Okay. At the beginning, I do not believe in Fengshui. You know, there are 12 of us in the family. Actually, 14. I'm baby number 10. So, hirap po kami sa buhay. So, one day, it was really like a point in my life that life was very, very difficult for us. At any given time, there's 4 of us in college, 4 in high school, 4 in elementary. And 14 kami because my father is a military person. So every time he comes home, my mother is pregnant. So kaya kami number 10. And then, the only thing we can do then is hindi kami allowed magkaroon ng boyfriend until college, 4-year college, 2nd semester. Ganun yan. So meaning, siguro that's why I got married so early. So at the age of 23, I got married. I had 3 wonderful kids, which ended up in separation. So it was very, very difficult marriage. I was a single mother of very young kids. Age at the time was 6 months old, 1 year, and 2 years old. Wow. And then after that, I lost my mother in a tragic accident. I don't know if you remember. It was the worst world's maritime disaster. Nalunod yung barko, and then nasunog. My mom was one of the casualties. From Legazpi, from Cebu to Masbate. So there's about 200 or 300 people. After 3 or 4 days, hindi namin nakita yung mother ko, yung body niya. So it was so like, sabi ko, wow, oh God, why do bad things happen to good people? I mean, you know, my mom goes to church every day. But I go, why? Why her? And then after that, because we were trying to nagsimula kami ng simula na, I left everything in Cebu. The only thing that I wanted to do is to start a new life. I never been to Manila then. I was like a stranger in Manila. This was in 1998. So I used to leave. I only have one good thing that happened to me was a job offer. I used to work for an OSA, Australian Aid Agency. The project was finished in Cebu, then I moved to Manila. I lived somewhere very far, I cannot even remember, somewhere in Parañaque. So I had to leave my kids in the morning to my neighbor, Nila Bandera. Then I go to my office in Makati. So I've done it all. With the bus, with the lining up in the heat of the sun, I have done it all. I go back again at night, collect my kids, prepare the things so tomorrow I can leave them again. That was my life. And then after a while, my job was better. I became the general manager of Pacific Star. I was holding 6 and 24 floors. I have about 100 staff. So syempre okay na yung sweldo ko, nakakuha na ako ng yaya, nakalipat na kami ng apartment sa Makati. At the time, my boss was very good to me, so they sponsored me to finish my MBA at Ateneo. So parang good, things are getting good na for me. So syempre, parang gusto ko naman ng love. So inactivate ko ngayon yung love ko, naglagay ako ng mga peony, kaya I love peonies. When it comes to love, darling, ako yan. I can vouch for that. So, at that time, I was putting all these peonies painting the southwest. I put the mandarin ducks in the southwest in my room. I made sure that I work facing my career direction. I sleep at night that my head is pointing to my love direction. Eh, yung pinagtatabahuan ko is a business center. Yung parang religious na ngayon. We were the very first. So, ang daming mga foreigners from other countries. And then, maya-maya, ang dami na nagligaw sa akin. Ay, ang dami talaga. Siguro there's a couple of them. And then, there was one of the guy, sabi ko, you know, so perseguido sila, perseguido. But there was one. Sabi ko sa kanya, you know, I'm not special. I'm adult from a marriage. I'm a single mother. So I cannot really, you know what, parang takot din ako to jump from one frying pan to another. So sabi naman niya, no, I don't care whether you have none or 50 kids, I still love you the same. Those were his words. And that's Mr. Allen now, yung kanina. Yes! So we had been together and married for the last 20 years.
Wow.
So the 3 kids, actually before the marriage, why I pursue Fengshui, to be better at what I do, is I went to a Feng Shui master. This is the real truth. And if I see him, I can speak straight into his face. I'm even keeping his destiny chart reading to me in Chinese. It's in Mandarin Hotel. Because I'm gonna do this new phase in my life, I went to see a Feng Shui master. I said, look, this is now a second marriage for me. My husband has proposed, and I'd really like to give this a try. I'd like to know whether the blessing of heavens conform in our chart. You know what he said to me? Even if you get married, it's meant to fail. Number 1. Number 2, do not get married. You are no match to each other. So all were negative remarks to me. And I said, oh, so I was in tears. I was like crying. I was devastated. I was literally broken. Like, God, I mean, this is not my time for me to move on and have a new relationship. And this Feng Shui master told me, even if we get married, it's gonna fail. So sabi niya, don't get married at all to this guy. So nagalit. Gusto na magpaloyo. So, who the heck is that guy telling you what's gonna be your future? So anyway, I was in tears. So sabi ko, you know, when I left the hotel, I said, one day, I'm gonna learn exactly what you are learning, and I'm gonna be better over that. And that's how I started Feng Shui. So I have proven the stars wrong. We went ahead. He took us to England. He brought the kids to Europe. He introduced us to his parents. His parents loved us instantly, calling my kids, these are my grandchildren. I mean, imagine foreigner puti and my kids are different colors. It was really something. So, sabi ko, but I was like, syempre takot ako because paano nga naman kung maghiwalay kami, etc. So I did Feng Shui. I really did Feng Shui. I've been to every Feng Shui master in the world that is very good at what they do. And I learned even to this day. In fact, last week, this was the International Feng Shui Convention. It happened in Manila. So the great grandmasters were here. I was one of the speakers on the first day together with the 4 grandmasters. So they are the only governing body in the world to recognize Feng Shui practice, and I'm the only one certified by in the Philippines to date. So for me, those 3 small kids now, I'm very happy to share with you that the eldest one, Kurt, is 24, is finishing university at the Kingston University, taking up law with business. Kevin is 23 today, November 28th. Wow. He just finished computer engineering in Brighton University. The third one, Shannon, is 21. She was awarded at the age of 18 as the Young Physicist of Oxford. She is a straight A star student. And Nikki, she's 14. She's also a straight A student. She's 14 years old. So can you imagine if I had listened to that Feng Shui master saying that, do not get married to this guy. Hello, excuse me. So my intention now, honestly, is Feng Shui has done many good things to me. And my only ambition is to really share it to you. Because there's nothing more than sharing, good luck to somebody. So if you are with me in this journey, year after year, every month, please text me or send me a message. I can sit down with you. I can do the Feng Shui of your love life. Kung love life man yan, or bahay, pera, sabihin nyo na. I can maybe be of help. Okay, so that's my story. Yay! Thank you. And John, if you are a rat, you are in the north. You have the number 5. From February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, it's all number 5. Right? The meaning of the numbers is on the opposite page. Number 5, what are you, sir? What's your sign? You're a monkey, so you're number 6. So from February, look at the southwest, monkey, sheep and monkey. You are number 6. The meaning of number 6 is heavenly luck. Brings nobleman's luck, giving mentor, etc. So the rest of the year, you have number 6. Look at that, beautiful. Yes. So sino ang dragon and snake? If you look at the southeast, in the board, ikaw.
Monkey po.
Monkey,
Metal monkey.
southwest.
Southwest
So you have
6.
the number 6. Number 6 is windful luck. Brings opportunities, nobleman. So the rest of the year, from February, March, April, you have all the windful luck all the way. See? Beautiful! Congratulations! Wow, so that's it. That's the time. And si Ox is number... Yes. O, diba? So we will be launching medallions for 2018.
Ay, nag-gets mo na. Balik tayo dito, guys. Nag-gets na ni Rod Magaro.
This one,
Fengshui today with
go
Miss
to July 7
Maritess
to
Allen.
August
Sobrang interesting
6
siya.
of page
Ang dami-daming gustong malaman. Lalo
July
siya.
7 to
Yeah.
August
If you're
of page
reading
10.
the
Diba
Rod
everything
Magaro show,
doubles up?
siya po yung si
I
Rod.
learned a lot of things right now.
The dragon and snake is 8.
lucky
The sheep and
So,
monkey
magaling na
is
po
6.
siya mag-fengshui.
The dog and
Magsusulat
horse
na po siya ng
1.
fengshui sa
Beautiful,
vlog.
right? Beautiful. Okay.
Ayan, si Miss Maritess nagtuturo
Then,
siya sa amin. Kung
go
tutusin,
to inside
dapat may
of the
bayad to,
pages,
pero super
February
generous niya,
ay
natuwa
July.
siya. Tinuturuan niya kami.
Hanapin mo yung araw.
Hindi ako
kasi
nakikinig, si
dragon
Rod
and
ang
snake by
nakikinig.
8
Siya po
din.
ang magtuturo sa akin later.
That is the triple configuration. Only
Aggressive.
not the parents. Kasi sasabihin ko, the parents should listen to the child. Okay, be aggressive, be confident, but not too much to the degree of becoming so boastful. Diba? Kasi there are some millennials who are very aggressive, and then they think they already know the world, you know? So be confident, because I say so because I realize, in terms of statistics, there are some kids who get depressed because of social media, the bullying, you know, parang they lose that confidence. So be confident. Because of social media as well, we become too detached to our family. So make time. Make time is very important. You know, you're very busy growing up, that you don't know that your parents are also growing old. So make time. Ano pa? 4th. So what did I say? Be confident, be aggressive, make time. The 4th is, again, what I noticed with the generation is you're losing the touch to go back to your roots of believing God. So be godly in your ways. Make sure that you have time, because not a lot of kids has time to go to church. So at least make sure that you are still in touch with your religion and what your parents has taught you to do. And then 5, be knowledgeable of how things are happening these days. While it's true that the parents are learning much from our children, there are also many other things that the child, the millennials, has to learn as well. So, meaning, do not only be confined with what's happening in your own locality, in your own region, in your own city, but be aware of what's happening in the other countries as well. It is very easy now to access this information. And then 6 could be continue the tradition of a Filipino being hospitable. One of the lessons I learned is that Filipinos, as we are really very hospitable. And promoting the tourism aspect of the country through the youth would serve a lot of influence. I say so because if you go to places like El Nido and Palawan, oh my gosh, it's all flooded by backpackers. And they always love to go back because Filipinos are very hospitable. So help us to bring the tourism industry of the country be more appealable to the other side of the world. They love our country, and it's true. I've been to many places on earth. There is nothing like the beaches in the Philippines. It's really one of the greatest places. And then 7. Prompto to So you are being responsible. When you post something, be responsible. Remember that there are always 2 sides to the story. There is the fake news and the real news, and the actual news. So be factual and be truthful. Not because a certain celebrity says this or did this that you will also have to start your own. You have to be real. And make sure naman that every time you post something, you think twice. Whatever you say ba, is it going to affect someone? You cannot just keep thinking it to your side. You have to always think of it and how the others will perceive. So be responsible. And then the 8.
Ang bango naman dito sa area na to.
Ang
arte yung dalawa. Babalikat moves pa kayo dyan.
Okay, 8. So you have not lost that. As I'm looking at it as a mother kasi as a parent, di ba? So make time with your family. We've done that. Be responsible, be aggressive, be confident, be hospitable.
Confident.
And of course, you know, just do not be too aggressive to leave the family and forget about your education. Finish your degree first. Because some, if you think about it, they would like to start a business now. They have not even finished school. If you can, don't get me wrong. I have a son as well. He negotiated with me. Said, Mommy, I will graduate next year, but please allow me to set up the business now. So for me, okay, negotiate, but do not ever abandon the chance of you completing your degree. It is very important. I always say this, my parents are poor. We never had anything in life. The only thing that my parents could give us is education. And I tell you what, we still have it to this day. It's very important. So, and number 9,
be positive, Charlie.
Be loyal to your country. Despite of the advantages or many things that you see in other countries. I'm telling you this, I live into some of the most beautiful countries in the world. There is nothing like the Philippines. So Filipinos as we are, let's promote our country. The traffic is one thing. There's so many traffic anywhere in the world. But I think the Filipino human spirit is really unique. So love our country, be loyal, and protect it, and make sure that your future generation will also do the same thing. It is, in fact, the responsibility of the young individual now to carry on this core importance on how to promote our country as well. It's very important.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. Okay.